going to become one of the biggest things in the sport eventually. Today, many argue that Paddy the Baddy Pimblett, with his erratic personality and aggressive fighting style, is falling in his face.
It's week 4 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see Super Bowl champion Matthew Stafford. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Rams and the Niners on Monday Night Prime Time.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now here is Trey Lance leading this 49er offense onto the field. Some very big expectations for the second-year signal caller.
San Francisco opted not to throw Trey Lance into the fire. He still drew 2 starts, though, and showed flashes of his huge dual-threat potential in both. Almost 100 yards on the ground in a tough one against Arizona, and 280 total.
By age 15, he began training at
And over Houston. No bringing along slowly in year 2. The keys to the car are officially his.
The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And they nearly get this all the way to mid.
his opponent, the more experienced but not overly successful Nathan Thompson.
Down at the 49.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And past the 35, maybe dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now play fake. Lance. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Lost to Cameron Else in his next fight.
Well, here comes the Los Angeles off the man in charge of it in his 2nd season with the team, 14th overall in what's been an impressive career. Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford's first season in Los Angeles could not have gone better as he proved to be the missing piece that brought the Rams a Lombardi trophy. It was a very well-deserved moment for the 13th-year pro who was 12th all-time in yards and touchdowns, but had never experienced a postseason victory before that season. Now, you just call him a Super Bowl champion, and boy, did he embrace the Rams offense from the start, with almost 5,000 yards and 41 touchdowns in 2021.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them to show respect to him. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The numbers for him from a week ago: 19 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. Stafford finding Jefferson there. First down, L.A. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Stafford. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Jefferson really grew into the deep threat L.A. needed as it ramped up its passing attack, averaging a cool 16 yards per catch. One of the best marks in the league and helping the Rams earn a ring. Back at it again in 2022, picking up a first down with a big play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. 4th down, and we go from one mat to another. Stafford heads off. Matt Gay gets set for the Rams field goal. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball, and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Past the 20. Touchdown! A great play there. Touchdown on the year. And the 49ers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, we did, in fact, get our first points of the game on the field goal attempt. Just, maybe not the way that we expected with a return the other direction.
And right now, you know what's popping into my brain? That adage every coach says to us, if you block a kick and score off of it, 95% of the time your team wins the game. I can't quantify the numbers, but it certainly seems to work out that way.
Good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
Kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front and they have the backups. Right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. But we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Javon Kinlaw coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
After his amazing performance,
flushed out right. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I think he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, that threw a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
I'm back.
On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
In March 2022, Pimblett would beat Rodrigo Vargas by submission, taking home an extra bonus after being awarded with Performance of the Night.
He's not on my level.
There comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moved it ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they got some great calls at one. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. They find some open field here.
This time snapping one of Levitt's arms with a body triangle. With only one arm
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Forced to tap out at the 2 minutes and 46-second mark.
This offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are. This team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that, it only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Rolled with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points.
And was in tears as he left the octagon. I'm one of the most mentally strong people I know on planet Earth. So if I've struggled with it, I know a normal person going to struggle with it. As I say, that's why we need to talk more. Men need to talk.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
On social media for his important post-fight message.
It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Nick Bosa, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford rolling to his right. And that one complete downfield to Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the... panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. Now a leaping...
No, it will be. I returned from my vanishing.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Welcome to a concept of a job. No, a concept. I want to be
Takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there,
Graham,
partner. Running game helping out, picking up some slack.
Taco
Remember the last drive,
give.
3 and out.
First and
Oh
goal.
wait, pause. Oh, taco give.
This football game.
I would like one taco, please.
They'll run here with Akers. And finding room to work.
People asked me what I wanted for my birthday. I said one Lewis Dawkins. They said, but why? And I said Lewis Dawkins. And they said,
Good
okay.
strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Some of the secrets, and there's more to this than meets the eye. Apparently there's a Bonnie arcade game that I've got to play, and there's a secret...
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Well, but before we get straight into it, guys, I want to show you guys the great one pushing.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Give.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Like I said, I would like one
Stafford
Lewis
to
Dawkins
the
for my
goal
birthday.
line, but it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good.
Oh, that is going to be a safety.
The goal was a score just before the break, but I'm not sure that a safety was how they expected to do it. But give the defenders credit. They saw how the series was starting out, and I think it increased their intensity. This was their chance to make a huge play before the half, and all they needed was one play to get it done.
You know how I feel about battery covers you need a screwdriver to open.
Remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Taking a couple yard shot.
And we'll boot her on.
No.
Okay, I'm going to cheat on the hammer size a bit.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over.
It's not working anymore. Moving on is this Pac-Man countertop arcade. I also got a Target. On sale for $150. Originally $200. It's still kind of a ripoff, but I'll go into that later. How come there's no Stranger Things branding on this box? This company totally just stole the game from Stranger Things. Netflix should sue.
No, they shouldn't. They're suing up Isaiah's.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they'll get this down. 2-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Working with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Stafford. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free.
That is glass.
Another incompletion.
Stafford on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. Off of play action, here's Lance. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
There, and off the play action fake, he bootlegged out to his right, and I really like the patience he showed handling the fake to make the defense buy it. Then I love how he zeroed in on his man coming all the way across the formation and stuck it on him for a nice gain.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. These Rams and Niners met 3 times a season ago. The Niners had the Rams number in the regular season, winning 31-10 in Santa Clara, and then again 27-24 in overtime in the season's final week. But the Rams got the last laugh in the NFC Championship game with a 20-17 victory. They faked the handoff. Now Lance. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Rams will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball.
That hurts me. Mainly because of how much money you spend. No. Think about your bank account. Oh wait, no he doesn't. He doesn't need a bank account. He does this for a living.
Before we tear into the final one, I found this very dirty Atari 2600 at my Goodwill for $20. This fits with the theme of the video because this was probably most kids' first experience playing arcade games at home. What's that? I should restore it instead of smashing it because it's a part of history?
Nah.
Okay, so dirty.
Oh wait, not the water. You could have used a wipe.
Much.
Yeah, better. That looks good. Just throws a walk on it. Yeah, playing walk 124 doing his job. If he didn't, I'd fire him. He may be his own boss, but I would have fired him. Yes, you're fired. You didn't break the Atari. Damn. It's a big mess. And one of them wasn't on a toy.
Welcome to day 2, and we reached the final boss, the Galaga arcade cabinet.
Galaga.
Man, the blatant stealing from Stranger Things continues. If you didn't watch my Black Friday 2019 vlog, I got this thing from Walmart on Black Friday when there were many other game choices because this one was the cheapest. Originally $300, but I got it for $150. The same price as that Pac-Man countertop arcade cabinet, which is why that one is a ripoff. I'm in no position to say what's a ripoff though, because I buy Dyson products.
You do.
Down you go.
Wait, doesn't he have to build it?
Alright, let's unbox it.
Boy, he's not using a knife, he's using a screwdriver.
But there's one more step before I can destroy it. I have to build it.
Yeah.
This is all
Second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this.
Hour of my life. This is board smashing, not board building. This better work. Powering up. Wow! Since I actually took the time to build it, I've grown attached to it, and I no longer want to smash it.
Lies.
Let's start with getting the thumbnail shot.
You don't start the thumbnail shot first.
The final shot
Horizon
before the break. Stafford. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. It's a squib kick. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back.
3 passing touchdowns. Okay, that's gonna be pretty hard.
Return for the 49er touchdown. Gold to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So not only the
get 200 rushing yards and get 300 passing yards. God damn.
And the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I think it's pretty... What a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. They're in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on third down, Stafford. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. Touchdown, L.A. Van Jefferson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there.
And now it's blocked. And the Niners have it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 30, 10, 5, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Well, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection led to the block. So
here are the Niners to take over on offense. Last week they defeated the Broncos, and they've got the lead here as well as they work with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, Lance. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Lance finding Kittle. First down, San Francisco.
How dare he? What will his mama think?
Here's Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play action. Now it's Lance.
Don't worry, I won't.
He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down
My
after
hair,
a very
I
nice
that.
gain.
It look good.
That nearly 30 yards.
It's only
29 officially.
Don't look good.
Line of scrimmage, the
But I'm
15. It's
definitely
1st
saying,
and 10.
don't look that good.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
all right, partner, what's going on here? Is it the nighttime for them? Is that what's giving them all the advantages?
The bounces, sometimes we talk about them going one way, they're going their way.
Yeah, the bounces, the tips, whatever.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Elijah Mitchell with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Niners have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now Gold for the extra point. And this hits off the right upright, but it finds its way through. Could have gone either way, but he got it to go. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Rams ready to go on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. His throw incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
He's got it complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. It's a game.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover and put their defense in a bad spot. But not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. He's going to let it go again. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Now play fake. Lance. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Well, Lance throws the interception.
How come I haven't eaten anything yet and there's already a dirty dish? Guess I better wash it.
Picked off by Danny Trevathan. Well, still down
picked up by Danny Good.
Yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Flush to his right. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
But what they got to do, though, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Oh, I got to hide the evidence, though. Perfect.
Here comes the Rams punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And that one goes out of bounds, and let's see here. They're going to walk this back to the 40-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. It's looking like the first month of the season is going to be perfect for them. 4-0 now on the horizon. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care.
That's all they do.
Here's Jackson.
No.
What are you doing in the closet? Get out, you. Here's Jordan. Good thing I have a lot of doors to practice with. Here's Jaden.
No, I don't think he did animations. Sorry, man. Port smashing grocery store phones. Hell yeah.
Are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Not only completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to... And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Rams are going to... at their own 9-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Touchdown 49ers. Elijah Mitchell from 3 yards out. And the 49ers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th.
Not the Gucci store.
I've been putting this off for way too long. This box has just been sitting in the garage, rotting away for over a month. So now it's time to finally release the eggs.
Gold to add the extra point.
I could have just bought the phone, should I? Why didn't I just buy the phone? Here's the phone. We also got the...
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
I got two position. Yes, culture. I'm moving right now.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
This guy's funny. Why scum? Well, oh shit, it is Why scum. Yo, who's your favorite member of BTS? Oh, Why scum? Yo, what?
Now, I know what you're gonna say. If you hate BTS so much, why did you buy this to support them? Well, considering how much they make already, the amount of money I gave to them would just be a small drop in the bucket for them.
Yeah.
So it really wouldn't change anything if I bought it or not. There's also going to be the angry BTS fans who will be upset that they weren't able to get one, and that makes it worth it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't hate BTS or K-pop in general. How could I hate something that I never listened to? I just hate their fan base. Always causing unnecessary drama on Twitter, and the fan cams. Oh, the fan cams. I swear that's the only way they can communicate from their cracked iPhone 6s. Thanks to them, I'm never giving that music genre a chance. Just like how I kind of want to get into Rick and Morty, but that fan base is embarrassing too, so no chance. Let's start with the Galaxy Bud.
FNAF.
They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally...
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
And bottom? Oh, I get it. It's connect the dots. Just like how I kind of want to get into Rick and Morty, but that fan base is embarrassing too, so no chance. Let's start with the Galaxy Buds. Who made the design for this box? Hearts in a random pattern, chicken pox on the top, and bottom? Oh, I get it. It's connect the dots.
Really?
It's M for, Mom, can you please buy these for me? I love how Samsung has to say their competitor's name, otherwise no one would buy these. What's the point of this? Buds? More like duds. What's in this?
The iPhone.
Kim Jong-un is not dead. What's in this box? Looks like it's a cheap case for the Buds.
Purple
you.
Purple guy.
2 yards away from
Purple
midfield
guy.
at the 48-yard line.
Does everyone agree? Purple guy. So, going to Debo.
Following the fumble recovery, Lance. That ball caught Brandon Ayuk. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25-yard.
Terrible. Oh my god, there was a tracking device under this sticker. This is why you can't trust BTS. Different sized ear tips.
I never have.
Buyers of these will probably have to use the smallest ones, since their ears aren't big enough to hear good music. Oh my god! Oh my god! USB-C cable.
He got him.
No BTS branding on it, so I will have no shame in keeping it and using it. What's in this little package? Worst Pokemon cards ever. Half of them are asleep, and half of them look tired of
Rice gum. I choose you.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers
I burned
on.
their things before. Well, not burned, I mean got rid of their things before.
Is that a scratch already? Yep.
Fully scratched.
Now, that's a week's worth of use already. How
Yeah.
much effort does this take to break off?
Not a lot.
And here are the buds themselves, with the same material as the case.
Oh, Lewis.
No, not the bugs. They actually look pretty good.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And Lance going to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference.
And now here's another interception. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Free kick out of bounds.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Automatic first down.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. Here's Lance to throw it. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
There we go, it fixed. I'll be back. Again. Gotta go do something. I've returned.
This one's burning up, so just in case.
Yep, the one into water.
Drink up. Oh man, they won't connect anymore.
I wonder why.
Now, let's look at the main
I think it's
event.
just because they were made bad.
It's a fish. Printed with soy. Of course it was.
Why soy
Big
sauce?
hit. Don't mind if I do. Warning, reproductive harm.
Yo.
Come on, this is way too easy.
You didn't have to get him like
useless
that.
Box cover. Oh, I see. The holes in the cover was right over this purple logo. What a cool effect that many more trees had to die for. Kind of. What's in this box? A case? That's too generous.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long.
Stickers! Too bad it's the Samsung emojis. The worst ones. The band's name.
Going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Now what the hell does that mean? All this stuff sounds like the result of Google Translate.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell.
Oh great, more cards. Can I trade you my sleeping grandma for your shiny Charizard?
He's down to about the 12-yard line.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the
I
backfield,
give them all
out
1
into
out of
open
10.
space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take.
And he will get into the end zone. It's
These are a keep. And
Yeah.
now for the main event.
touchdown. This thing is ugly. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Already bought the BTS phone.
5G, please fry my brain now. Oh no.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely.
Shut up, Jimin. Yes, BTS, please take all of my personal data. No, I don't want to know when the next concert is.
To the 35-yard line. Now the Rams offense getting the football back. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do.
BTS stuff. Who the hell wants a Samsung account? Oh my god, not Samsung Internet. Finally, BTS stuff. Is that when the band will die out? Mark that in my calendar. Yes!
Next
a
year
Planet
on
Blues
7
color
of-
theme. Did a f***ing child draw these icons? Apparently so.
I did.
Oh great. They changed the color palette to shades of bruise. I want to try the 120 Hz refresh rate. Whoa. Can't you guys see how smooth it is?
Put on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee.
That's cool, I gotta admit. Any other special wallpapers? Oh no, looks like there isn't any other ones. 911 help! I'm shaking and crying right now. Of course the phone app has the BTS theme also. It sounds like someone banging a drum every time you open an app. There's a drummer in that band, right? Any special
No.
BTS ringtones? Why, yes there is. My favorite BTS song. Shut up. Annoying. Speaking of annoying, how come Twitter isn't already installed on this? Because it's a K-pop stand's first priority to go on there and start annoying the general public at twice the speed, thanks to this phone. Does Samsung even know the people they're trying to sell to? We gotta install Twitter and make a tweet. Fine, I guess I just have to deal with targeted BTS ads. Purple keyboard. Just noticed. Finally, Hey, look. It's what I'd rather be doing right now. It's an outrage this didn't come pre-installed. Rated M for mature. And that didn't stop all the K-pop fans. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. Stop making that sound. That's how you make a newborn baby stop crying.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
What, Mom? Okay.
Stafford looks to throw again. Steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were. But don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up.
Yes, very much related. Definitely. Yeah. BTS about to see what I use this camera app for. I guarantee all the data they collect qualifies them.
Ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain burst moving chains in the game. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sacai, dangerous corners. You better pray that tomorrow will rise. Rap Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know my way around the storm. Making hits with hit boy, all they gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your voice. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot as all that rap music. The hood know you do, so we don't borrow, we're leaving it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this.
And my hairline. Now let's track my boy Joe. Now a video.
I would have crowned the city's mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Me, Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, top 3, I'm not number 1, how can you roast that? I would have crowned the city's mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back.
Like, what friend would actually want to help you with this? Alright, I'll admit, I had a little bit too much fun with that. Remember when you crashed into that taxi? But there's one more feature.
Remember when you crashed into that taxi?
Which is the reverse wireless charging. Gotta turn it on. Found it. Alright, here goes nothing. It's not working. This is the future, guys.
I hope y'all can miss double E.
Yes.
Cause I need your eyes on
I got
me.
it.
Once I get my feet in this end zone,
Now
looking
you
at
give up all your
STOP.
features to the GamerPods Pro. Haha, yes. You like that, don't you? In conclusion, this phone is a nice upgrade for BTS fans. If they can beg their parents hard enough for it, or get their hands on one. Now moving on to the durability tests. Since this is the first phone in this series that comes with a screen protector already installed, and a case, I'll gladly do the durability test with them on. To be fair to the other phones, the durability tests will have to be more extreme to compensate. First up is the scratch test. Usually, I do this test with my business board, but in this case,
His card.
Start a video.
How does the...
Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not in the tank. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach,
Jimmy.
put me in the game.
I hope people understand that reference. I feel old when I remember, when I realize how long ago it's been since iCarly aired. I got the pictures back. I don't know if you'll come back. Okay, I'm gonna end my stream now and play Five Nights at Freddy's.